Hello everyone, how good of you to join. Welcome back to Evil Genius 2. My casino is really profitable. Like, we have a lot of valets now and a lot of tables are being used and lots of tourists. If it weren't for the occasional soldiers coming in. That's right, we have another wave of soldiers incoming. They're going to disrupt my casino once again. It's probably because I have such high heat levels on the map, right? Well, no, I don't. There is not a single one that would be even over 1/4 of the whole heat meter. The only exception is up here, where we already are reducing the heat, and yet we do get constant soldiers. At this point, to be honest, I really don't care about the heat then anymore, because obviously it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. We still get the attacks, and well, there is only one way, and that is with pure brute force. Right now, I'm still researching the big screens. It's my last effort to manage the heat control. The big screens are going to cost me a bit of energy, but they will reduce the amount of heat that is being built up, obviously. So that's something that I'm still trying. There we have them. It's the Smash faction. Where's the Smash faction? Is it over here? It is. It is in South America. Literally one country here that has a bit higher heat levels, and we do get the soldiers. No way. Okay, so that is that. It's a bit frustrating, to be honest, but we can manage, of course. We can manage a bit of soldiers. Well, we can just slaughter all of them. We have lots of soldiers now. So what I will need to do over here is I'm now going to move these EGTV stations to the lower levels. So here we have that. So let's make this corridor we have there right now into a staff room. And this is going to be used then for the EGTV stations. We can probably squeeze in 4 here. And that's going to be very useful. Now, what we still need in preparation for the big screens is more energy. Unfortunately, we really don't have a lot of energy anymore. So 8. The power room is full. There's really not more that I can do here. So we need more space. Now, over here, we don't have a lot of space, but it's all I can do, really. We have the control room that I need. So this area most likely is going to be more energy, right? We can squeeze in a bit more room. It's not optimal though, so this is not, it's not looking to me like this would be a proper energy room. We have something down here that is looking a bit better, to be honest, but there's not a lot of space, right? Yeah, this one here is probably going to be our whole energy compartment, right? This one here, yeah, because we have a big beautiful space there, but for now this one here has to do it, or has to do over here. And let's just have the entrance for that here then. And then we can squeeze in some more nuclear power reactors. Now let's just see if we can squeeze in a few more of them. Yes, that's much better. Let's do that. Combat has started once again. Up here, most likely, there are the soldiers. And what I will need here is, though, I will need a camera, a security camera in this area too, right? Because they're now going for this area, and then they start the battle right away. So one more security camera. I think this can do that, right? We don't have 3 or more than 3 cameras then. So that my guards can rush over there. This is finished. Can I move them? Yes, I can move them over here. There's number 1. We don't have to pay them money, of course. Then we have another one here in the corner. And the third one in this corner there. So that we have our TV stations. I will need to make the room just a tiny bit bigger for this to count, but that's fine. And then this whole thing is going to be armory. So there in the tiny corridor we have the battles. I'm really a bit disappointed with Barracuda. He sucks. Honestly, he's really bad. When I think about my samurai that I had in the last playthrough, he was amazing. But this Barracuda guy, he just won't do it. I can't use the silver revolver that often. He's using his fists most of the time. He doesn't even have a proper weapon, right? So, nah, not going to choose this guy again, ever. But well, we have to live with that. Alright, once again we get a wave of super agents. There we have her, Wrecking Bowler she is called. We might try to capture her, because that might be some nice intel. Unfortunately, she's invisible at the moment. So not a lot we can do until we break it. Now we also get these saboteurs in. We might try to distract and get them out before they can do anything, right? And we should also be capturing those guys there, because they have some information. It only needs one fight, really, and there's the fighting. Where's my Barracuda? Okay, there's more guards now coming, so once again we have a mass battle here. We should win this one, hopefully. We have pure force after all. But she's doing a lot, so she's really dangerous there. Let's get my genius over there too. It's risky, it's dangerous, but he's helping out a lot because he's got unlimited bullets. Oh, alright, it's over before he actually can do anything. Perfect. So let's boost him there again with the research. That's fine. What we're doing in the meantime is we're stealing now the torch from the Statue of Liberty. So one more minion and then we can finish this mission for good and finish our first loot mission. At the same time, over here, 11 scientists will bring us 200 every 5 seconds. Let's do this scheme in South America. There we only one though, right? The other ones all have the heat reduction schemes. So these heat reduction schemes last for quite some time and they are now dragging everything down. Here we have pretty high levels once again. Can we do something about that? Removes all heat with 30 intel or... Yeah, let's do that. Right, so this gradually now reduces all the heat that we have in this area. That's with the intel, lucky us, right? By the way, should we not have captured the super agent? Nope. She escaped. We only got some agents on the way, alright? So no super agent for us. The armory is bigger now than ever. Let's move the pistol racks and stuff like that for my people to this wall here. And we're going to need a few more. So I'm going to line up this whole thing with pistols. And the computers I'm going to move now over here into the corner. And we are going to have another computer for more and another armory table where my minions can, well, sit and enjoy the sunny day, I guess. Right, and then we could have one more desk over there, but that's not so much space here. We need all that space for weapons and tables and stuff like that. But it's going to help us out. There we have then the camera for that, and here we have the camera, so once they can enter this area. I haven't gotten the other intruder protocol yet. I would love that, to get it sooner than later. Research comes along, 82%. Oh, and... nah, only normal agents that we have in here. It's going to take them a while though. And how's training coming along? We should be training a lot of people right now. Mercenaries, and there's the next scientists. Ah, perfect. There we have the monitors to decrease the heat build up in my networks. Let's continue with the next research. We have lots of options right now. And I would really like to go for the heavy staff rack. This one here gives me the staff, and with that one eliminating stronger enemies up close. That's what it's for. The impact analyzer we have 44,000. Well, we have as well. But with that, I feel hopefully a bit safer against all of these attacks as they are so brutal already. And then I would also like to go for the intruder protocol capturing so that we can make this area as capturing and also start with a few traps. Even though, as I've already figured out in my last playthrough, traps are in this game are not really useful, so they're only there to delay the agents a bit. But if there's a wave of soldiers coming in, which is the most dangerous one, and the saboteurs, they're not getting distracted by traps one bit, right? So I don't see traps as my major target. Soldiers with good equipment is much better, and of course also permanent heat reduction schemes on the world. Hammer is once again coming now, so hammer soldiers are coming. That is, wait a second. There we do have, oh yeah, there we have the money scheme that I should abort now and have a heat reduction one. And hammer is over here. There we have that's the anvil actually. So where's hammer? Alright, soldiers from the hammer district. That's actually Europe. I can't believe that. So yeah, we have not a single heat in Europe in the hammer factions, and yet the soldiers are coming. So yeah, I have to live with the soldiers, I guess. What I will do here is... we still have the AU tomical parts, so this is an instant mission that we can do rather easily. Perfect. And then we could go for some reduction once again for that area, for some works that we have. Off you go. So that's another one. Where is the next AU mission? Up here it is. Let's just do this one as well. Oh, by the way, can I cancel this one? Yes, because there is a super agent in it, and I don't want to attract super agents. There is one. This is the one that we can do though. And there is also now the stealing. Oh, okay. And since we have stolen it now, Patriot isn't happy you took one of their most recognizable symbols. They've sent a team to take it back, give them they're tired, you're poor, but also give them no quarter. 12 agents are coming. Now let's start the valet. Reduce heat one. Okay, so that loot mission might have been a bit dangerous. Since we're getting now a lot of agents, but no soldiers, I hope. Only agents. We're already getting the soldiers. So we already have quite a big problem there. With several incoming agents now. Down here, my guards are being trained. Do I have more workers? I should hire more workers. We just had payday, so but money I don't need to worry about that much. There are the soldiers. And the heavy staff is still not finished researching, right? That's happening over here. Let's use my genius on that. Research that faster. I just hope that this is in general just boosting research too, right? It's boosting every working order, so that should be doing the trick. Another intel. Intel is pretty useful for instant action missions, so doing them often is a nice one.
A trap has been triggered.
More workers, and there are the soldiers.
A minion is deserting.
Going now into my area. Oh, and killing also my valets. Okay, and there is the heavy fighting again. Where are my other ones? Oh, of course, naturally. This one is not being manned, so let's use a muscle type on the computers, because those normal working minions are really useless when it comes to the permanent occupation of desks and stuff like that, right? There's the agents that are coming in. We should defeat them. But first we have to take care of the soldiers. And as we can see, these guys are really strong this time. And we're down to the last one. Over there. So in this melee combat, the staff would be very, very useful in that case. And the agents are coming already. Let's get rid of the body bags. And prepare for the next ones. By the way, we're training a few, right? Yep, let's get our evil genius over there and instantly finish the training of a lot of guards and mercenaries, because boy, we need them. We need every single one of them.
A minion is deserting.
Of course, we're losing some morale there right now because of all the body bags. There he is with his short feet. And there's 4 trainings being instantly finished. Very important. Yeah, and there's already the next battle. Especially also against those saboteurs. And we definitely will need to take care of though. The saboteurs. Because they will blow up stuff in my base. Right, but we have so many guards at this point that can shoot. That was easy. No problem here. Okay, after this massive battle here with lots of, well, body bags, we still need to kill 3 more agents. So there's still agents roaming around. And at the same time, the next invasion comes. So the rogues. No idea how to handle all of that. We barely have enough people now. We lost a lot of people in the last battle. I guess these rogues I will just have to pass, right? They're being, of course, distracted in this area. But they will just probably steal a bit of my gold, and I have to, well, accept that. We are, of course, training more again. I've also sent a lot more workers, or hired a lot more workers there in addition. There's lots of training here. We might instantly finish all of them. There you go. That's fine. But there's only so much that I can do at the same time. And my genius goes back because he still needs some recovering from that attack. And we need one more AU, a particle that we can find on the map. And there it is. There is no super agent in the region. Very good. So let's take this one. And then I will do a heat reduction right away. So it's that one here. Perfect. That was important. Because otherwise this would have now gone beyond the threshold. And then we would have faced the next soldiers that I can't just deal with all of that. Doesn't matter, we can still push forward. Now Europe is looking good. There we have the next higher heat levels, but no heat reduction that I could... Oh yeah, down here, very good. Some release. That's fine, this is stable. There we have a super agent, I can't do anything about it. South America, one money scheme, but I'll leave it at that. And that's fine for now, right? Other than that, heats are fine. That mission is finished, so we should finish that one now any second. AU particles. Now about the body bags. At the moment, the body bags need to be burned all the way down here, right? Oh, and with that campaign mission, we get the next mission right away, defeat investigators. So there's another 5 investigators now rushing in my base. We can only keep up with that at the moment because I have quite a bit of money on my bank account and I can just, you know, hire new workers all the time. Because right now, workers are dying like flies. Hiring more of them and training them instantly is one of the only few options that I have there while we continue. Now, I've got my burning bags down here, burning them, but we should have them up in this area, of course, naturally. And for that, I can actually use this armory for now. It's, of course, space that I would need in the armory there, but for now, I can work with that, right? So there we have then the body bag burning facility, more or less, the incinerators, right? And like 3 should be enough. It's very close as well. And here we just have a wall then as a barrier as well, which is important because incinerators not only, I think, lower morale, but they also cause a lot of suspicion. So we need to keep this one separated from the rest. But that's something that's very important now. It wasn't important early on when there were not so many body bags. It's more important now to get rid of them because we have so many more body bags and they constantly, of course, reduce morale, and thus I can't allow that. There we have the incinerators. At the same time, I can now then sell these incinerators here as they are no longer useful, and perhaps we can squeeze in another generator or something like that. Now, where are the investigators? Yeah, morale is pretty low, as we can see. If morale is low, they want to go to the staff room. The staff room is here with my TV stations, and we do need more. So let's increase the size of that. Let's make it full. And have 2 more, for now, TV stations there as well. Because it's just really expensive and costs energy. I don't want to overdo it. Some of them are going eating, but that is not the symbol for eating, right? The symbol for eating is the fork that some of them might have. So they here are really just eating now something for the smarts. Alright, there we have it. Perfect. And now burning the body bags can start working. There we also have something. Probably should keep the decoration though up there in my main corridor. And as we can see, the new TV stations are very much needed as they're being flooded right away. Those people have seen so many dead bodies and body bags. They just need something fun for a while, like this interesting program to get rid of reality, I guess. Alright, so that's helping a bit. Sleeping wise, our base has grown there. I should also have a few more beds. As we can see, the beds are really fully used at the moment. And perhaps also another one here in the corner and here in the corner.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I was looking with the Patriot agents. I will need to, or these investigators, I will need to kill them. Just distracting them won't do it, I guess. And defeat the investigators, yeah. There we have one of them. Let's kill them. Heavy staff, 48%. You need to hurry up, people. What is going on there? Let's send my genius over there and boost them. It's the biologists that actually research that, and we don't have that many. So, biologists, we have only 6. Let's increase that to 8, but only carefully so because, you know, salaries and stuff. Then we have that. Mercenaries, lots of mercenaries died. And we're still stuck with that mission here. There's my genius coming. Work harder, you bastards. Give me something. Righto. And one more thing, that was on the other end of the base. Now food is fine for now because we still have the room here, right? Getting rid of the gold racks. And instead of that, I will have then a bigger mess hall there as well, working for us. All I can do. Very good. We are killing. 10 of 12 we have. 11 of 12 we have. And it's just one more that we need to kill. So now I'm going to open them up for mark for death.
Kill them.
There's no use in distracting them forever.
Find that intruder and kill them.
And perfect. We have fought off the attack. And we does have something interesting, I guess. Do we get it? The reward? There it is. The Liberty statue. And this should be an interesting item that we can now hopefully use somewhere. So there's the loot. And there it is. The Statue of Liberty. And this is doing what? Suspicion on rogues. Let the light of liberty shine upon you. This is increasing suspicion. Okay. So we should have it in a place where only we can see it. Most likely, yep, let's just have it for now. Of course, we can move it around then over there. And this is raising, hopefully, morale of people. And since there's a lot of people here, this should do something good. We might also have it on the other side then at some point. But who cares about that? That's done. Now, there's only the defeat investigators that we have. So we still need to kill off a whole bunch of them. And after that, we can continue here. Stay tuned.